Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Magical Starsign. When we last left off, we're trying to solve this village's problems so we can get back the head of our dear friend Maka the robot. So I will continue into the storm and see what this world is going to do to me. Ha! Gotcha, you dumb dog. You're not getting away from us this time. You got that right. They gonna get him? Nope. Oh dear. I think the dog with the shell is not actually our biggest problem. What is that? Oh, sweet. Should have known the otters wouldn't help me. Whoa! This could be a problem. Lyra, what should we do? We're gonna kill it, duh. What we always do. Ouch! Oh, is this just like an ice sculpture? Nope, doesn't seem to have any effect. Lyra, any other ideas? Try to blow it up. Nope. This? I like how my main character doesn't need a chant for her magic. Okay. Yep. Oh. It's just a tree. Yay. It's just a tree. It looked a lot more menacing a few seconds ago. That it did. Oh, but we still have to fight the dog? Alright, we're all powered up. But yeah, the Hermit Lab. Ooh, and we're a little roughed up. Alright. Seem to remember the timing was right as the runes close in, so I need to see if I can get that right. Maybe it's different for every character, I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Unless he gets some sort of special move, this is going to be another one of those fights where I can just use a healing item every time we get a little low. Yeah, okay, as they start to close. Oh. Probably, like, can't deal full damage to him, we'll see. Let's actually go ahead, and I'll just top up Lyra's health a bit. Don't want to just die for no reason. Not when this fight should be easy. Oh. Oh, do yellow worms heal PP, not... or MP, not HP? Well, I feel dumb. Okay, let's try again with an item that actually does what I want it to. That explains why the yellow worms only restore 50 instead of 150. I thought they were just very bad. Yeah, I'm just not burning MP right now because we're not going to hit him for much anyway. Although, actually, we should be using magic just because we're at full, and so we're wasting efficiency by not regenerating every turn. Maybe it's actually right before the runes start to close in? I feel like I'm missing it just by a little bit. Oh, that was too early. Okay. This is a work in progress. Okay. Got him. Green frog. Leveled up. Oh, yay. We have a healing spell. Cool. So our items are a little less taxed now. What? Just ran away? Okay. What's the dog have to say? You guys are tough. I surrender. I'll give back what I took. I'll be good. I promise. Okay, thanks. Bye. Alright. Intelligent hermit lab, I guess? Yay, toolbox key. That's it? Okay. I guess there are probably other stolen goods, because I could have sworn we'd gotten reports of lots of things being stolen around here. Okay, more enemies. I'll have to go into the menu to find out what that actually does. Okay, yeah. It's like if I get it just as the runes start to shrink down into the person. That appears to work. Oh, yeah, let's see. Won't tell me what it does. Maybe in the log or something? Encyclopedia? Oh, the wild magic is what we do on the outside map. Okay, so let's see if there is a section for... Does not appear to have something to tell me what the actual spells do, which is a little weird. Probably not in the diary. No. Even here? Yeah, that's really weird. It just doesn't tell me what the... There's not a way to find out exactly what my spells do. I assume it's just heal target person for a certain amount of health. It said 100%. I don't know if that means it'll heal me to full, but... Yeah, it's Maka's head, we know. No way! You really found my toolbox for me? Toolbox key? Hold on. There's my battery. Let me switch it out. Cross this wire here, and... Here you go. Try to hold on to it this time, eh? What else is that you got there? Looks like the other's stolen goods. Wow, you guys do good work. Here, I'll make sure these wind up with their rightful owners. Yay, we're good people. Our protagonist is a little less willing to rough people up than I would like. I feel like once someone rips off my friend's head, I'm not going to do them favors to get it back. Insert the battery, yes. Maka, hey, wake up. Come on now. Wake up and look at me. It didn't work, but can't really be dead, can he? Maka! Boop. Beep bloop, beep bloop, bleep. Beep, whir, click, reboot. Would you like fries with that? Yeah, if that's an option. Hello, hello, hello. Sausage synapse thermonuclear yolk explosion. My name is Maka. Oh, thank goodness, you're alive! Don't scare me like that! My circuits are frozen. Is that why the air tastes like peanut butter and engine coolant? I mean, I could go for that. Peanut butter's delicious. Here we are, reunited at last, and I'm crying. What's wrong with me? How'd you even get on this planet? You two took off in those rockets alone. I decided someone had to look after you. So, what are you doing here? You came after us? Pico, Sorbet, Chai, we all took after you and those robots back at the academy. Of course, my rocket had to break down in the cruel, bleak depths of space, and I was forced to land in the frigid cold. I wandered around the unforgiving, frozen wasteland until something hard came to an abrupt stop on the back of my head. Someone whacked you on the head? That's awful. Ooh, just wait till I get my hands on whoever did that. Bad things always happen to me. Sometimes I just get clubbed on the back of the head. It just happens. This is the water planet, so we might as well call it water under the bridge. Are you serious? Well, I guess it was your head after all, but still. I still do not understand how you got here. Did you crash a two-seater rocket here? Not exactly. Yeah, our rocket's sweet. This is your rocket? Interesting. Well, it's not exactly ours. We sort of stole it, but we're heroes now, and we're on an important quest, so that makes it okay. Heroes? You? Who got to decide that? Suppose I'd better come up with a name for your rocket. How about Hyper Mega Rocket 5000? We can call it HMR for short. You may be a great robot, Maka, but you have absolutely no talent for coming up with a good name. Besides, our rocket already has a name. It's called Newmon. It was built by the Espazo civilization, or something. Newmon? Makes sense. When I think magical rocket, I think Newmon. Are you being serious or sarcastic? I can't even tell anymore. Whatever, as long as it can get us to Pafun, it does not matter to me. Well, it's not exactly that simple. Just look at this travesty of engineering. It does not even have a Navi control system. This will make getting from planet to planet somewhat challenging. I've got it! You've got what? I remember seeing dwarves in Pescado. Don't you remember? They say dwarves can fix anything. That sounds like a sensible plan. Alright, let's head to Pescado and see if the dwarves will help. Okay. I think I said it before, I appreciate this game giving me clear signposts. I would have hated if it just said, well, how do we get off this planet? And then just stopped and didn't tell me what to do. Before we go, you should know that earth magic is what I do best. I'm capable of shaking the very ground we stand on if I use it. It even makes gummy frogs flip over. Yeah. Now, if I recall correctly, Maka's magic abilities are kind of garbage. Yeah, he only has 13 MP, but he's got way more health than our other people. So we're probably gonna keep her back there. Let's make sure. Okay, we do need to heal. Put him on the magical rocket. Yep. How do we heal again? Is it this thing? What would you like to do today? Yeah, okay. Want to restore your HP and MP? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Outside. Yep, let's go talk to a dwarf. Wait a second. Oh. Curious if this is what I need to do. Still soil the... Oops. I'll read it next time. Okay. They have to be, like, animated gummy frogs, I guess. Dang it, it's too slow again. Oh yeah, these ones are the... Physical attacks are what you need against these ones. Oops. Let's see if Maka hits hard. I hope he does. Okay, that'll That will do. She can guard because she wasn't doing anything anyway. Suppose that was a mistake. I should have had her heal Maka to see exactly what it did. Okay. Yay, crits. Yeah, I'm guessing when we get back Pico, the fire guy, he'll be able to help us out with all this if he can thaw places. Get that chest and the jar and all those gummy frogs. Interesting. I should probably just move here forward, just because I'm not like facing any enemies that are really hard enough to risk her dying anyway. Wow, and that was from the back? Oh, but that wiped out all of her... Oh, okay. I get it now. When it was saying 100%, that was referring to how much of my MP it uses. Oops. Okay, well, after this fight, we definitely want to move her to the front then. Because she's not going to be doing any magic for a while. I bet it also... I would bet that the amount that it heals probably also scales with how much magic is used up. So 220 spread across our team was like 1,000,000, but it probably isn't as much if you only have a tiny bit of MP left. Wait up! Say, you kids are magicians, aren't you? Why do you ask? Hold on there, girly. Hear me out. I'm on your side here. Psst, Lyra. This guy seems a little shady to me. I think we should just ignore him. You heard about the pirates, right? Well, I'm sure you've already guessed it, but they're the ones who turned this planet into a great big freezy pop. The pirates? Why would they do that? Wish I knew, kid. Wish I knew. One thing I do know is that those pirates are a bunch of miscreants, plain and simple. Well, yeah, that seems like a pretty good conclusion when they froze a planet. I think the locals will thank you, and I mean thank you, with cold hard cash, if you took care of the pirates for them. What do you think? Not a bad deal, am I right? Yeah, sure. This doesn't sound like a good idea, Lyra. Why would you agree to it? Because I like money, that's why. Now, don't jump to conclusions. Hear me out first. The pirates have a hideout in the Dragon God Cave, just north of town. Oh my. That's where they've stashed their freezing machine, too. If you can smash it, this untimely winter will be at an end. Noted. First, I need to find a dwarf. He was around here, right? Oh, hey. It's the Hermit Lab. There, boy. You are such a good boy. Yes, yes, yes. Good puppy. Spin for me. Go on, boy. Spin. So you are the one who was stealing people's stuff. Everyone is making a villain out of our cuddly little hermit lab. We found him abandoned when he was just a pup. Sure, he can be a little mischievous, but he'd never do anything to get the whole town mad at him. It's gotta be those stupid pirates behind this nasty cold weather. I see them skulking over by Dragon Road a lot. Oh, hey, it's nighttime. So, where are the dwarves in this town? Oh, those are birds. Suppose I didn't actually check here. Yeah, this was the shop. Okay, I've got a decent amount of money. I just keep wanting to click up here. That's not how that works. Okay, I can look. So this would be good equipment for everyone, but it's mostly good for Maka. So I'm going to just buy one for him. And again, this is a small upgrade for everybody, but mostly good for Maka. Oh, and this is great for him. So Maka, by coming in later, is going to get the best equipment. But he'll also have to wait longer for an upgrade now, so that's fine. Whenever I'm playing RPGs, I tend towards hoarding my resources. Because you never know when you're gonna run into a shop with something really sweet, and you'll be glad that you saved your money. Most of the time it just bites me because I end the game with a ton of money left over and nothing to do with it, and that's not very good. But... oh, this is an inn. I could probably restore my MP and HP here. This is an old town with lots of old stories. Go ask the storyteller. He lives in the house up north. Hang it. Okay, it's this guy again. Place looks all boarded up. Same with this one. So where the hell are the dwarves? Oh, here they are. So I heard from my brother that some old rocket landed to the west. I'd love to get my hands on that thing and give it some tweaking, but we dwarves, we're not so motivated when we're freezing. Okay. So we're gonna have to go stop the pirates, blow up their freezing machine, and then these guys will help us. Interesting that dwarves don't like the cold. I generally think of, I don't know, like, that being out in the mountains and stuff. Hold it! Hey, I wanted to thank you guys for getting our stuff back. Maybe we shouldn't have been so quick to blame the Hermit Lab, but it was the Hermit Lab! Here, take this. I want to show you how much we appreciate everything you've done for us. Got some rubber boots. Okay. Someone else gets a marginal upgrade. What do those even help again? Speed? Lyra needs that more, because Lessie is more than speedy enough. Are you on your way to take out the pirates? Yep. That's great! I figured I should tell you that the pirates are probably holed up way back inside Dragon God Cave. But before you head out, you should go talk to my older brother. You know where I live, right? Didn't we already do that? Yeah, that's where the person who had the lab was. See that house marked on the map? That's our place. Come on, game. Update your fetch quests for things that I've already done. Oh, okay. I guess I'm missing some logic here that it says where it's apparently okay to steal things, it's just not okay to freeze the planet. Cool. Interesting that long johns are a shirt, but whatever. Look at that! My brother gave you a pair of long johns. Whoever wears those serves the Dragon God. Sure, I'll say that's all okay. Dragon God sounds sweet. I wonder what those pirates had planned, freezing the planet like this. Legends always said that the Fire Otter would return in times like these to save this town. So where is it, hmm? Okay, come on. Okay, yeah, we are supposed to go this way. Just think about it. The legendary Fire Otter. I wonder what it's like to feel all that magical power inside of you. Heck, lately I've been wondering what it's like to feel your toes. I'm freezing. Come on, no time to waste. Then stop stopping me to talk. There's no time to waste, let's just go. The Dragon God is there, just ahead. I'm sure the pirates are hiding in there. Come on. Have I talked to this guy yet? Alright, Pizza, we've heard it all before. Yep. I need to hurry up and unfreeze that jar so we can get a bunch more sugar stars. Well, I was happy to take you out here and all, but what good did it do? The door is sealed shut. It would take a whole planet shaking to open this up. Okay, game, calm down. I could have figured it out that you want me to use the new character to open this up before. The pirates must be using a ship to enter from the sea. You guys are magicians, right? Maybe you could bust out some magic? You can always just babble some fancy words, and then it's like, pew, 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 boom! I mean, that is how it goes. Man, I better get going. You be careful. Still soil, sturdy earth, solid rock, release your grasp. You are the chains that bind, you are the hands that hold. Release your grasp, and let the world crumble. Not sure how shaking is going to make this go up, but... I remarked before when Lassie, like, rearranged the glaciers, but the fact that this magic is, like, devastating on a world scale is ridiculous. Oh. Okay. That's how we get in now. I guess I was expecting more, like maybe a big dramatic scene where the dragon opens its toothy maw. Smoke and lasers would have been a nice touch. I agree, Maka. So, he just lost a tooth. Is that all? Oh well. I expected a little more something, at least. Who cares? We can get inside now, right? Can we interact with the tooth? Oh, no. Goodbye. More of these very complex maps to navigate. Okay, I gotta fight some ice blob. Let's see what this thing's weaknesses are. Okay, took a relatively large amount from physical. Let's try out some magic. Dang it, I missed it again. Okay, physical, definitely the better choice. I wanted to, even though Mako would be super effective, I wanted to lead on Lyra trying because she regenerates magic much more quickly. Well, I forgot to check. Okay, yeah, Mako's way behind. That explains why he got more experience from that fight. I probably just ran around doing nothing for too long and got my characters over-leveled. Har, your mother has a peg brain. Oh. I'm deeply offended, Meat Pie Morris. Okay. Run it back, try beating him up. Leslie's still missing like all of her magic. I want to give it a little while to regenerate. Slug? Oh no. He hit me in the face. Let's see what he's got. Too early that time, I think. Okay, that works relatively well. Let's try... Yeah. Let's try just hitting him. Okay, reasonably effective. Okay. Ah, cool. So it's right as I get hit I can guard, and it appears to not hurt me as bad. Wait, I took a lot of damage though, so maybe that was a crit? I thought I saw my character put up her hands and block though. Oh well. Okay, this guy's got moves. And I want to try out Maka's Gravel Pounder. Okay, I got it that time. Maybe I'm tapping too shortly. Like that time I think I held it a little longer. Rainbow Shell and some money. Oh, he's just gone. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, this game hasn't been that difficult yet, but I'd still like to save relatively frequently because I don't want the game to end I want to walk into the next room, find the first hard fight, and just die. Because redoing content sucks. Okay, I think these guys were weak to physical, right? Yeah. Unclean Eugene. Yar, I thought I smelled some trouble coming me way. Trying to break into our secret hideout, are ye? I like the soundtrack for these pirates. Not sure if tapping on physical attacks actually does anything, but dang it, I can try. I forgot to try to block there. Oops. I'm gonna go ahead and do this again, because it'll do a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, I think I might have just been tapping too briefly before. I think I need to press and hold right as the runes start to shrink. Let's try with Lassie. No, it didn't work there. Didn't manage to block there. Got him. We. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. That one's powered up. We are going to have Lyra try to take that out with a shadow die. Oh no. I love shower. Okay. Oh, is there gonna be a real enemy underneath? Oh hey, it's one of those guys. Were those ones also weak to physical? Ah. It's been several days since I recorded last, and so I'm having trouble remembering exactly what every enemy does. Okay, got that one down. Start out just trying to beat him up. What was it again? Yeah, wood is good against wind, not the other way around. So yeah, we'll just try to kick somebody. Oh, he looks so unhappy. It's really difficult, actually, to try and get that guard, because you don't know who they're going to hit until they jump. So, like, even if I move my cursor there, it's difficult to get there and click in time. If we get into a fight and things start looking rough, it's probably best to have Lassie move back, burn all her MP with a healing wing, and then just have someone else manually use the gummy worms on her to restore everything. Or maybe even just, like, have other people be doing all the damage and get her into a 2-turn cycle, where, like, on one turn she heals everybody, the next turn she restores it. Yeah, her max is 66, so if I set up a 2-turn cycle like that, she would heal to full and get those big healing wings every time. Probably just do that now, actually. Okay, yeah, her... So that's not AoE even. Yeah. Yeah. It's not AoE, even though it's a healing skill, so it's definitely better to have her in the back if I think that's the thing that I'm likely to do very often. What's that thing? It's probably one of those slimes again. Or moss things, whatever they're called. Oh no! Oh wait, yeah, it was daytime before. Now it's night. Yay! Okay, that one's very dead. Okay, I'm probably gonna get roughed up again soon, but yeah. Wish there was a way to make it not use as much. Like, I wish I could use 50% of my mana. That's just a really impractical skill, the way it's set up. Yeah, and then my character just gets beat up again immediately, so... Not ideal. Oh, I suppose I should be focusing here. It doesn't really matter. It's awkward because I can keep using magic every turn, but that's inefficient because she never actually will restore any. Currently she restores exactly as much every turn as it costs to use her, basically. Okay, yeah, I definitely guarded there. I'm assuming 32 was less than whatever I was going to get hit for. Oh, I missed it again. Doesn't matter. Yeah, those moves are just very fast. He's looking unhappy, which means we're ready to go in for the kill. Okay, hey, they all leveled up, which means that Maka's still really behind. It looks like we do have the catch-up mechanic that he's getting about 20-25% more experience than the others, so he should gradually catch up, but... Oh yeah, I was gonna check what Jackpot does, but then I remember there are no skill descriptions, so... Strangers, avast! I'll chuck ye into the briny depths like a barnacle-encrusted anchor. Well, at least we'll be useful if we're like an anchor. Okay. Yeah. Decent damage. What does this do? Well, only one way to... Oh. Use it on myself, see what happens. SPR. Forget what that does. Does that mean I'm gonna hit harder next turn? I don't know which stat that is. Oops. Yeah. I'm actually going to burn the mana that I've regenerated, and I'm gonna go ahead and heal Lyra. I don't need to waste a turn going back and forth, because she's the only one who's been getting hit. Yeah, lots. I can see why it would be better to have a protagonist who uses light magic, because I probably would just have a less clunky spot heal if I could just click someone and heal effectively, as opposed to Lassie's, which is really awkward. More otters. Yar, you kids be giving me a skull cramp. Hard up Hank and bilge bucket Bob. I'm gonna mop the poop deck with your head. Ooh. Insults are getting fierce. Alright, let's go ahead and kick somebody in the face. Yeah, okay, got that one. Bam! Yeah, blocked it. Okay, that's satisfying. Missed it. I think I'm just gonna have to accept that I'm going to have a low hit rate on getting these, like, special activations, and just be happy when I do get it. After this, I have to remember to check the stats to see which one SPR is. Blocked it. Oh no. Hopefully these two can finish him off. If so, I guess missing that was actually good, because it'll give each person more turns to regenerate their MP. Oh no. I wish I had been paying more attention to exactly how much damage his slugs were doing before, because I feel like the damage reduction on those blocks is not actually that high. That's probably a good thing. That would be pretty abusable. Team. SPR. So I'm guessing that IQ is probably like how much your magic damage deals. SPR is probably like magic defense, magic resistance. I wonder if it gives the same stat every time. I don't know. We will have to use it more and find out. Wait, what's this? Got a rainbow shell. A lot of these. What's this guy? Oh no, I have to fight a very aggressive looking seahorse first. Yep. It's water aligned because everything is water aligned out here. Bam. Blocked the stabby jabs. Oh no, I wasn't fast enough on that one. Okay, assuming those deal about the same amount, I blocked 20% by getting the guard up. That's not bad. She's getting the crits. Oh no, I was too early. Oh, that was a lot more. So it looks like it blocks about a third, actually? Okay, that's really powerful. I wonder if they have an attack that hits multiple people. Can I, like, quickly block on multiple people, or do I just have to choose who gets to weather the assault? It's possible I should have had Lyra, or Lassie heal Lyra again. Rainbow Shell. Are you here to buy goods, or is it info you're after? Buy. Buy, buy, buy. Oh. I don't want these goods. Catch you later. Let's see what info he has. What can I tell you about? Dragon Road? Sometimes you can find rainbow shells on Dragon Road. If you see any, grab them. Okay. I guess I will continue to grab them like I had been before. Got a fridge cap. Yay, equipment. Ooh. It's a 4-point upgrade here, 3 there, 2 there, so this is getting my best mileage. Alright, sure. Ooh, some sort of ice monster? Rawr. Okay, that damage was fine, but not amazing. Actually, I kind of want to try a jackpot on Maka. Yeah. Let's see if it gives the same stat every time. No, it gave him agility now. I get that that's like the flavor, it's like dark magic, it's supposed to be chaotic, and so it doesn't do the same thing every time. That's a really awkward move. $31? And he recovered 83 on his turn? Okay. I guess we're going back to the physical attacks. That was insane. Even so, it's gonna be hard for us to actually deal enough damage to cut through that healing. Huh? Does he heal back for exactly as much as I deal? Let's see, I wonder if I'm supposed to flee or if I've got some other strategy I'm supposed to be using. Okay, 104. $56, that's 160. So 200, yep. Healed for exactly as much as I dealt. Here this goes. Didn't quite block it. Yeah, we just gotta flee. That was weird. Like, I'm not entirely sure what I was supposed to do there. Even, I got, like, the good cast on a super effective move, and that was not good enough to kill it. Okay, I am going to go ahead, blow all my mana, heal up the person who's getting beat up. Yeah. Wow, that's... Yeah, got it. Very, very dead. Now we can start beating up these statues. Huh, they didn't thaw. Wonder if that's influenced by something else. Like when... Because before you had the dog things using a healing spell, so I wonder if that was that. Yeah, like, the game sort of hesitated there. I wonder if there's just some random chance whether or not they thaw. Oh well, we got it. More pirates. No teeth, Tim. Getting down here ain't easy. You must not have bilge for brains. Total Trevor. Good, good, good. I'm gonna squish ya. Good, good, good. Oh my. I wonder if that was supposed to be a laugh. I don't know. Alright. It's nighttime. Powered up. Let's give him what we got. Oh, I missed it. Lock in. I don't know if I can influence that, if the dodge has anything to do with what I did, but... Huh. I suppose what I should have done was use magic over here, and then a couple physical attacks would have finished this guy off. Oh, or not. Dang. Dodging it. I guess I don't actually know how much, at what percent do people start looking worn down? Like, that's not made entirely clear. Is it, like, less than a third, less than half? I don't know. I think there's an argument for, at these times, I might just be supposed to be having Lassie use Healing Wing every single turn. It won't heal as much if I only have 9, but if I'm still, like, topping off everyone on every turn that she has. Could be something. Maybe I'm just supposed to stick her in the back and that's just, like, basically all she ever does. I don't know. This episode's running a little long, but I feel like I've got to be at the end. Like, the map went away and everything. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Okay, magic is at least reasonably effective against it. Yeah, got it. Yeah, it really appears to me that this is going... Oh my, that hurt. Oh my gosh, I missed. This game appears to reward you for, like, doubling down on the advantages you get. Like if the... I should say, like, let's say a normal magic spell does 100, and a super effective one does 150, and super effective plus the ideal cast there does 300, then it's much better to, like, get in a few hits dealing maximum damage than to do a lot of hits dealing just okay damage. So as the game goes on, it will probably largely become about, like, resource management, like deciding who needs to heal or give stat buffs or use physical attacks, so that on certain turns you can, when someone's advantaged from either the element of the enemy or from their star alignment, they can really wring the most out of their turn. Wait a second there, buddy. Aren't you on my side? Oh hey, we're being given a pot. We can heal our health and mana and stuff. Well, I figured you'd be getting tired by now, so my brother and I are here to help. And you could use it, right? Long ago, those legendary long johns were soaked in the waters of these pots. If you drink the water they carry, it will heal your wounds and fill your soul with fire. Yep, I want to heal HP, sure. This is a little weird in a game like this, where... Oh. Gotta give up resources for it? That's kind of bogus. Oh well. Oh, but I was gonna say, the presence of these is a little weird in a game like this, where you just naturally regenerate those resources, compared to a game like Persona, where you gradually get worn down over the course of the game, over the course of a dungeon run. Are those both in the back row? Oh no, I'm weak. Yep, let's let them have it. The real worry is that everyone if I keep doing more than I'm supposed to, and, like, out-leveling potential allies before they come in, the gap is just gonna get bigger and bigger. Like, Maka might be a couple levels ahead of the next person I get, and these two will still be ahead of him, and we might be a very unbalanced party for a long time. Yep. 9 getting stuff. I think I mentioned it before, but lots of times when you just see all those +1s, it can be hard to not have your eyes just kind of glaze over and be looking for extra spells or something like that. Alright, Keel, Hall, and Kurt. All's well over here. Everything's looking nice and frozen, it is. Do you think anyone will blame us for freezing the planet to the quick? You know, I've been thinking, this whole fire otter nonsense. It was nothing but rot, were it not? Aye, too right. Crazy, Chris. But you've nothing to worry your head about. We be done with this here planet, matey. It'll be time to set sail for new planets and find ourselves some magic flingers on other spaceports. Arr, you there. What you be doing here, eh? Yar, and I don't like the looks of you. Let's take 'em like sharks in a frenzy. Okay, so what I'm tempted to do, I think I'm going to have Lassie move to the back, and that way she can just keep spamming heals and AoE abilities. I guess I'll try to get rid of Keel, Hall, and Kurt first. Oh, I missed. He hit the wrong person. Got it. Alright, Maka. Show Keel, Hall, and Kurt what you got. Oh. Oh my. That isn't what I expected. Okay. I wonder, there's probably going to be like another boss after this or something, if I had to guess. Because I blew up that guy pretty easily, and I can't imagine these two are going to be too much tougher. Got it. That's a lot easier than getting the timing on the, like, perfect spell casts. Like I said, I suspect there will be another boss after this, and if I had to put money down, I would assume that it will be a water-based one, so I want him to have plenty of mana. Yeah, and Lyra's now up with Lassie, recovering as much MP as she's using every turn, so I can just go ahead and spam magic. I never really need to kick with her again. I suppose if I get some big powerful spell that uses lots and lots, maybe I'll end up using physical attacks just to regenerate more effectively. Okay. I messed it up so many times I wondered if it was even possible to get the perfect spellcast with an AoE skill. But it appears that yes you can. Got him. Okay. They're backing off. Oh hey, there's the boss. Master Chard. I sense great magic in you. You are no ordinary children. Look! On that machine! There's someone up there! Fascinating. Let's test how much power you possess. Oh no, don't test my power. suppose Master Shard... Oh no, it's too early. Whoa, that was a lot. I was gonna say, I guess there's no reason for Master Shard to be a specific element. Oh, they're dark, just like me. I'm gonna lead with this. I think I can wait a little longer before using a healing skill. That might not be correct, though. It's possible I was just supposed to start spamming heal every turn for the rest of this match. Okay, that was decent damage. Ooh. I wish that had happened last turn. Man, a block and I still took a lot of damage. Yeah, so I'm gonna start just using Healing Wing. I don't know how much it'll heal if I'm just using the tiny bit of mana I regenerate every turn, but we'll find out. Hopefully, so far Shard has only shown physical attacks. Wow, that was a lot more than the first time I did it. I don't know if I've gotten stronger or if that was just the result of the perfect cast. Alright, we're way powered up and we got the good cast. Let's see what we can do. 456, that's a lot. Okay, someone's probably marked. Oh, but yeah, so Shard has only shown physical attacks so far, so it's likely that it's only these two will keep getting hit, and so continuous healing wings should probably be enough. Here, I've got to turn off, no one's hurt, so I can go ahead and do this. Oh no, that's what that was. Okay. That was good damage in that it hit all of us, but it didn't hurt any one person that badly, so that's mostly fine. That's actually exactly the type of thing that I want to be happening for the strategy that I've tried to employ. Dealing a little bit of damage to everyone is much easier for me to deal with, especially every other turn, than a lot of damage to one person. Maka's mana regeneration continues to be god-awful, so can't keep that up forever. Oh, I missed the perfect cast, but... And I only have a little bit of mana, but we'll see. 36. That is a lot less than I was hoping for, oh my. Need to find some more of those yellow gummies. It's probably a lot better for her to heal every other turn and restore her mana than to try to heal every turn. I still think we're gonna be okay, but man, that's not as great as I was hoping for. Luckily, this whole fight has been at night, so hopefully that's just letting Lyra deal out enough damage. This is the last one. At least we can make it count. Okay, starting to look worn down. With the finger pointer, but luckily Lassie has plenty of MP now, so we'll be able to heal out of danger. Messed up the perfect cast, but hopefully we still get a good heal. 233, yeah, that's probably plenty. Yeah, we're still good. Everyone except Lassie could even tank 2 more of those in a row. That would be fine. Missed it again. That 1 MP per turn is so bad. It's just really, really bad. Uh-oh. Oh, that hurt a lot. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna use another green worm, or yellow worm, so she can heal the party again. We're a lot weaker now, but don't really have another good option. Oh no, don't target this one. Oh dear. I don't want to use the Wakey Tail because I don't know how much it actually heals for, and this icicle is likely to fall soon. So, and I don't want Lyra to wake up and then immediately get hit by the icicle and fall right back down. So, let's see. Probably just going to have Lassie use a green frog on herself to make sure that she's okay through the icicle. And then if it gets taken down... Okay, yeah. I'll wait until this icicle falls and then immediately wake Lyra up and heal the party. This is the best I got. Yeah, this is more fun than a lot of what we've run into so far because this is the first boss who's actually felt like a threat. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, I can use... It just seems risky because what if I Wakey Tail Lyra, she gets up and then he immediately hits her. Suppose he had the last turn. Worst case scenario, she can just use another thing on herself. Oh, and that's plenty of health. It's not nighttime anymore, so it's not going to hurt that bad. Doesn't look like I can guard against magic either. Okay. So I'm going to deal a lot of damage here, and then we're going to go to Lassie's turn, and she should be able to heal everybody. Yeah. Cool. Wing, this should protect everybody. Yeah, okay. Now we should be safe. Although Maka and Lassie are both stone out of mana, and Lyra wishes she could share. There we go, okay. Hopefully Maka gets a new spell. A Sage Hat. Could be fun. No new spell? Ugh, gross. How amusing. I had no idea there were still magicians like you around. Hey, Master Chard? Who are all these... I mean, Captain, who be these landlubbers? Yar, that's what I meant to say. Yar. Calderost brought these young magicians to us as a gift. Calderost? Oh no. So, how do you like the prezzies, Master Chard? They are powerful beyond their years. They must be if they can do me so much harm. Ah, music to my ears. So how about it? Can I be a pirate now? Perf. Captain? I am fine. I have not yet fully recovered from my duel with Madeline. Men, we're pulling out. Freeze this place solid and pack your gear. Master Chard! Master Chard! I can be a pirate now, right? Right? Aw, poor Calderost. You keep dreaming there, fancy hat. Master Chard, you promised me, Master Chard. We're pirates. Pirates! Yarg! And pirate don't have to keep their promises, fancy hat. You think you'd be pirate material? Ha! You'd dent your hat and be nothing but a bucket of tears your first minute on a ship. Oh no, is this freezing this place solid? Oh, no, it's closing the door. You burn in yourself the deep freeze. This'll be putting the ice on any pirate pretenders round these parts. We be the most yarful pirates in the big briny galaxy. Is that supposed to be a pun on awful, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh no, they closed the door behind us. What's happening? It's so cold! This must be the work of the freezing machine we heard about. Okay. This is just when things are heating up. Haha. But I am going to save and stop because this is already the longest episode so far, and I don't know how much longer it's going to go if I start some long cutscene talking part. Okay, so we saved, we got a lot done this episode, and that'll be it for this episode. Talk to you all later.